you want to go through the tournament with your brother. We always do. So when he took that L, I was kind of tripping a little bit, you know, and then I was like, damn, imagine if like we both just lost first round at ADCC. Like that would just feel like crazy. I just try to keep all those thoughts kind of far away and just try to focus on the task at hand. Lachlan, you know, he's a very talented leg locker, very good guard. Shifted my focus to my brother pretty much completely.
Watch the arms, keep him in.
Kade getting aggressive here.
I was getting a little antsy because he wasn't passing as quick as I thought he was going to, and his passing was looking a little bit looser than I would have liked it to.
Ty turns away, able to heel slip. Lachlan trying to get inside position on that leg.
Right into it, Kade, right into it.
Fighting him made me realize that his leg locks are definitely the best in the world, without a doubt.
Oh, he's got that inside heel. Oh, that's bad.
Trying to pass, it got a couple times pretty close. Putting a lot of pressure. You know how our game works. Try to put a lot of pace and tire out our opponent. He was getting tired, but you know, his cardio and his core strength was surprising me a lot.
So you're 5 minutes into where Kade hasn't stopped trying to pass your cardio. And don't get me wrong.
Cut.
Oh,
connection
wow.
now.
Good job. Yeah, good job of Giles getting his top knee and elbow to connect immediately. But great attempt here from Kade.
Heavy control, go! Beautiful, Kade.
Kade in a good position here.
Lachlan gotta be careful he doesn't take an under.
Oh man,
that guard.
Just keep it going, flick, flick.
Oh, fall back on the arm here is Kade. He just jumped back on that.
Finish it, finish it.
Finally, I caught him slacking, posting up on my body, and I caught him in the arm bar.
Throwing it across, he gets it, tap! Kade Rotolo! Your winner by cross-side arm lock. Juji Gatami finish for Kade Rotolo. Holy cow, out of nowhere, right? Just trying to pass, and he just jumped on it.
And I was like, okay, good, we at least got that one out of the way. I wasn't expecting that for sure. When he locked that up, it was something that we've drilled, you know, before. It's something in our system for the leg pin, but it wasn't something that I was expecting him just to throw out like that. You know, it was a sick arm bar.
It was amazing, you know, an amazing finish, just out of the blue, you know. Then he had Roberto, who has wins on both boys.
Kade fought him on a really short notice, giving up a lot of weight, and he ended up getting choked once before. And then Ty's fought him twice. Lost one time, and then the other time, they said it was a draw. So Roberto's tough. For the boys, that was the kind of the guy that was beating him.
Kade Rotolo versus Roberto Jimenez is up next.
The hand fighting's your world, Kade.
We are wasting no time. We are jumping right back into things.
I don't really get too nervous, but it's just like the most what-if thoughts I had was with Roberto. We haven't gotten that win over him before.
Kade Rotolo, very fluid, almost sort of an unorthodox stance.
Yep, elbows in.
Here we go.
Know exactly what to do, Kade.
You mentioned Kade is unorthodox. He really has some unconventional shots. We'll go for an ankle pick from really far range. Likes to mix it up. But Roberto Jimenez here. Double unders.
On his head a little more. Nice.
Oh, and looking for the Uchimata over the back with the leg in between, elevating.
Over Roberto. Counters. Lands in side control, but look out for the buggy.
Yes. Beautiful.
Roberto immediately taking his arm back behind Kade Rotolo's leg there. We saw the left arm really come. And look at Kade forcing it to the other side to force the buggy choke.
Oh!
My goodness, these two are swinging.
Kade, no breathing, no breathing.
Kade reverses the position and land on top.
Yeah. Let's go, Kade. Let's go, Kade.
Drops back down.
This is possibly dangerous for Roberto, and he gets a tap. Kade Rotolo's moving to Sunday. Takes out Roberto Jimenez.
What a match.
I knew Kade was more than capable of getting the win, you know, and then he ended up getting the heel hook on Roberto. I was sick. It qualified him for day 2.
After the Roberto match, I fucking text Roots and said, Kade's winning this fucking whole thing. He's winning the whole thing.
He's like, Kade's gonna win this thing, I could tell. I'm like, yeah, just one at a time. He kept calling me, he goes, dude, Kade's on fire.
super stoked just to get that one done out of the way. It was a short match, you know, so still had a lot of energy left, left in the tank for the next day, the semifinals.
Tomorrow we got PJ, and then I don't know how it's going up on the other side. Oh, it looks like Mika got the finish, so it's probably going to be him and Dante, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, so the winner of that, we'll see.
PJ Barch is going to Sunday.
Wow, what a story. What a story for PJ Barch.
As far as how I feel, man, I'm in the fucking semifinals at ADCC, bro. This is fucking it, man. I don't know. It's a dream come true. Kade's a rematch I've been looking for, actually, man. Kade's a good rematch for me. He's always fucking dangerous, dude. He's out there subbing everybody, you know. He's always dangerous, but I'm a submission guy. You know what I mean? I'm a submission guy, so Kade, it's an exciting match.
Me and PJ are very familiar with each other. We've trained together. He looked amazing today, though, as we just seen him take out the champ, JT. So I'm looking forward to the third one with him.
Anytime y'all reset, bust the fake on it, keep them on it. Try to cover that peripheral vision. Depends on, I mean, if he's like this, it's okay. From here. But, because I have a good guillotine, so I'm not scared I got shoot on him. Right. So you can break rules because you got a good front headlock. Right. And then if he starts breaking away, I'll make him scared. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was honestly expecting to go against JT. I thought for sure JT was going to push up that side of the division. And, man, PJ looked really good that event. He was the ultimate wild card. Completely unexpected.
That was fucking epic!
PJ's sick wrestling and sick jiu-jitsu, but tough as hell. ADCC, you start on your feet. You know, there's no guard pulling. PJ's tough.
You beat the man. It's already epic.
So I was like, this is gonna be a really tough match for sure.
So next is the Tolo kids. Whoever wins, between
that's good.
It's good for yes. Whoever wins.
Crazy kids are tough, but
it was a super tough one at the trials when we fought last, right? So it's always a war because he has such good wrestling. You know, it's hard to get him down.
So we got PJ Barch coming up. You know, when Kade plays his game, I don't think there's really anyone that can beat him. He should be able to definitely, I think, get the submission. It'll be a good match for sure.
Go, go, go!
Okay, everyone, thanks for joining us once again on map 1. We are back with our next bout. We will have PJ Barch taking on Kade Rotolo.
Kade Rotolo has looked absolutely impressive the entire day, and PJ Barch is coming off of a huge upset victory. A very clean upset victory over the reigning champ, JT Torres.
How do you think this one might go down?
Man, I think it's going to come down to the strategy of PJ Barch to deal with the unorthodox style of Kade Rotolo. We saw Kade Rotolo snatching submissions from everywhere, submitting Lachlan Giles very quickly with an armbar, and PJ Barch, like you said, has looked locked down.
We're right into things here. Aggressive start, no surprise to see PJ eager to engage in a little bit of wrestling. Much more orthodox style than Kade Rotolo. That's what makes this fun.
Kade really shuffles from side to side as well. You never know what he's doing or what he's thinking. PJ much more traditional in his stance.
And Kade has got to be one of the most difficult athletes to game plan for. You mentioned game plans and tactics, but
oh, big single leg from Kade Rotolo. Oh, and PJ showing a little bit. I imagine PJ might be the physically stronger of the two. Darstroke is not far away at any time.
Nice foot swoop there from PJ. Back on the neck, hanging on the head here. Just a little headlock action. PJ finds a way out there.
Nice. There's so much emotions in that match.
Good!
Oh, definitely. Now running PJ out of bounds is Kade Rotolo.
He was doing good, and then he was doing bad.
Oh, we're going for the double now, but counter from PJ Barch.
Oh, and now PJ possibly looking. Looked for a second like he was thinking about throwing his leg over for that arm bar.
He was really good at that event, you know what I mean? He felt like an animal.
Oh, a single leg from PJ Barch now. Trying to go around to the back.
Felt way physically stronger than I felt him, you know, and I fought PJ 3 times now, you know what I mean? So I was familiar with his game, but he brought a couple different things to the table, a little bit newer, and he felt really fresh.
Oh, beautiful! Transition and put the hooks in, using his free foot to open up some space.
It was really trippy. It almost took like he took JT's approach, kind of stole a lot of tricks from JT. Had a very proper, strong wrestling stance. Didn't really over-commit to anything, only took his opportunities when he saw them.
Yeah, really breaking down Kade's base, sliding that foot out. Kade looking to kind of sit out there, but almost a risky maneuver. PJ Barch still hanging on.
And you know, you see JT's usually really good at that. He kind of out-JT'd him almost in a way.
PJ Barch looking to put his left hook in now. Kade once again looking for the sit out.
Oh, he's going for
the other hooks. Immediately extracts the hook. That was very close.
Kade charging the mats.
Big stiff arm from Kade Rotolo. Once again, forced into turtle position. 2 minutes left. Oh, and there's the sit out from Kade Rotolo, reversing the position. Back up on the feet, and a sit out from PJ Barch to return.
Oh, is Kade on? Is Kade on? He's not. He's chasing the leg.
Oh, and he's back on it! That's it! Kade Rotolo submits PJ Barch here and punches his ticket to the final! What a transition!
What a scramble.
He was in such a tough spot, PJ Barch. Oh, and there it is! Backflip celebration.
Whew. That was insane.
There's Kade Rotolo with the fanfare.
That was a match of the year, right? That was unbelievable. Dude, the whole stadium just like went crazy. It was loud. I've never experienced something like that in my life. Like I remember when I heard everyone screaming at the top of their lungs, everyone was standing, and I was so pumped. Like I threw one of these flex, like it just felt like I was harnessing all the energy from the entire stadium.
Everyone was going nuts, dude. Everyone was going nuts, but I think I was going nuts probably the hardest.
I got kind of scared in that PJ Barch match.
Go around to the back.
I was like, oh my God.
At one point he got his back taken. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, like, you're doing so good.
I was like, this. I'm like, yes. I'm like, no. I'm like, yes.
Oh, he's going for the other hand into the back.
He was in some spots, kind of that like, man, you could probably lose this one, like if you don't like get out of that one.
I had a little doubt in my heart, but I was like, I know the gnarliest scramblers.
And then sure enough, you know, like Kade pulls it out and he pulls out the submission. You're like, bro, like he almost gave me a heart attack.
You know, after a match, you have so much adrenaline, you don't feel anything, right? And then boom, we go back to the back room. I'm just like I can barely like look right. I'm like, oh my gosh, my neck is so pinched. And I remember it was like when I jumped for the takedown right before, my head hit the mat like this. All of our weight like got slammed, and I had that same pinched nerve I had in the East Coast trials. You know, his neck, he had like a gnarly pinched nerve. He like couldn't like look either direction, you know. So he was like, dude, Ty, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I can't even look left.
No, he turned. That's it. It's like his ribs fucked. Hey, bro, one fucking more. You hear me? One more ice. Can we get more ice?
And I remember just like feeling a little bit mentally, not broken, but mentally so down because I was so like not even close to 100%, you know? I just kept asking Ty, like, how am I gonna do this?
We should get you back up on those tables, honestly, upstairs. Guto can work on you upstairs. You should watch this match. No, but he has all those tools. You should watch this match.
And it's gonna be Mika Galvão, your winner, 2-0. Going to move forward to face Kade Ruotolo in the finals. Amazing work too.
I never fought Kade. He would always be one division under Ty. He still is one division under Ty, but it happened to be my division now this time.
Thank you.
Kade and Ty, they have similar games, and I'm just hoping that we both are going to be able to give a good final. I know that he's a tough guy. I saw his previous matches in our division, but I knew there's a tough guy coming up.
The boys have always fought stronger people, and Mika's always been a rival, so our whole family was excited. We thought Kade could beat him.
We were like, one more, Kade, one more.
I want to get worked on as quick as possible when we go up there.
My main thing was I didn't want Mika and their whole team to see, you know what I mean, all my injuries. So I was in the back room just trying, hey, don't make sure they don't see, make sure they don't see.
Hey, let's keep the neck thing away from her.
And I remember I wasn't mentally excited at all for the final.
I don't know what I did when push forward, boom, step ahead. Like he's gonna be slower than you. Step ahead. When he realizes it's just like fighting me, if not worse, that you're a step ahead.
You know, Ty told me the same thing at the trials. I go, Kade, you know how it works. As soon as the match starts, the adrenaline hits, you won't feel it. You know, it's time to man up. And I just kept telling him, all right, it's a 30-minute match possibly. I'm like, there's zero chance I fight for 30 minutes right now. You know, there's no way.
It starts to turn into a cardio war if you don't stop him right away.
I go, look, this is a battle. You're gonna go, you're gonna win, or you're gonna die. I'm like, you're gonna let this kid kill you? Yeah, that's what I told him. And I fired him up.
Handle business, dude.
From Brazil, Mika
Galvão. Many are calling him the next big thing in Jiu-Jitsu.
He's made his way to the final, looking phenomenal throughout. Man, it is tough to say how you beat this kid.
Mika's got his hands full. Kade Ruotolo has looked amazing this weekend.
The United States of America, Kade
Ruotolo makes his way to the ADCC mats. This is Kade's first ADCC campaign, and he had an amazing performance. Every single match was a show by Kade Ruotolo from start to finish. Kade Ruotolo is one of the most exciting competitors, grapplers, jiu-jitsu athletes in the world right now.
First, fighting out of the blue corner from Manaus, Brazil, representing Fight Sports Club at the age of 18, Mika Galvão! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner from San Diego, California, representing H-House at the age of 19, Kade Ruotolo!
Guessing that it would be a showdown between Mika and JT Torres, the former champion. But we got Kade Ruotolo, one of the most exciting grapplers in the world today, against Mika Galvão.
Right into it, Kade. Stay up. Beautiful.
Mika now. He's got to be careful here. Kade's really good at defending his position. Mika spins out. Kade on top. He's got his neck almost. He's got
to watch the doses here. It's something that he specializes in.
Mika controlling the arm of Kade Rotolo, trying to prevent that Darce as Sean Williams is calling. Pushing it away. Making space. Kade now using that right knee. Inch closer. Gets crossface on Mika Galvan. Does Kade Rotolo.
It's going to have to be, he's got an underhook. He's got to watch that weight.
Mika doing a great job of making space. Trying to elevate Kade. Inverting now. Getting to the top position. Tangles up a leg. Kade looking for the back, it looks like.
He's moving that right knee into the hip so he can then push that left leg down and think about taking the back.
Kade's counter ability, I want to say, is just next level. You know, I can't remember the last time we've seen Mika Galvan in any sort of bad position, but every time he's there, he works his way back to a guard, extends his legs, pushes Kade away. Now he's coming back on top. But again, every time he's making space on Kade, Kade counters right away. Rotolo is known for their foot stomp passing system, which forces their opponents to normally try to attack their legs with their arms, which sets up the Darces and Anacondas that they love to do.
Well, they love to put a pace on their opponents, right? They want to break them down. You know, it's not the first punch, it's the 30th jab that lands and really causes some damage, and that's how they do their passing.
Vai, Mika, isso. Não perde o contato. Isso, bem coladinho, bem coladinho.
He's got a strong lock on that. Inverting now. Would we call that a matrix guard? Right to 50-50, or no, going right to the heel, I should say. Mika now getting to the back, and Kade with a nice counter. Mika's got double unders here. 15 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Battle of Brazil versus America here in Las Vegas. Team Fight Sports versus Team Atos.
So dropping a little bit into what we might call K-guard, looking for that matrix back take, which also opens up some leg attacks here.
It does. Usually it lends you to that backside position.
Okay, steam up.
Got it.
Steam up. Yep. Yep. Go. Go.
Look at how Mika just constantly recovers, and Kade just does not stop moving on the top.
Don't stop.
There's a calf slicer here from that position too. Mika in on deep there.
A subida também, Mika.
Kade, though, the problem with that calf slicer is that you can leave your other leg open for an attack, and that's kind of what's going on right now.
Kade just reefing on that heel there. Mika gets his foot out.
Great use of the wizard there for Kade, but the scramble's not finished yet.
There it is, foot stomp passing in play by Rotolo. Kade Rotolo controlling the wrist from the top position, trying to prevent Mika to underhook his left leg with that right hand so he can complete his pass. Mika's had a lot of setups.
Perfect, Kade. He's breathing hard. Keep his pressure.
Uma só, Mika, no quadril dele.
And I think even if he does, he runs the risk of Kade just scrambling right out. So he's got to be careful. Sean Williams, I see a bear trap on that side.
That's right, yeah, he's got a bear trap opportunity. He's got to open up the knee a little bit.
Perfect.
And then pass the leg to the other side so that he does not get countered with that back take.
There it is, Kade. Go, go, go!
And Kade Rotolo just submitted Mika Galvan. Are you kidding? Kade Rotolo in his first run at ADCC just submitted the monster from Manaus.
4 submissions for Kade Rotolo to claim gold here at ADCC 2022. That was insane. What a show.
kids in the OC. I remember seeing videos of these little kids. They were always smiling. They were doing techniques that were way beyond their years. You're now here, you're an ADCC champion. You submitted every single person you went against. How does that feel?
Unreal. Unreal. I'm lost for words.
It was indescribable, you know what I mean? Like, just, it's hard to describe energy in a way. You know, when every single person in the stadium is like either in awe or yelling or screaming or standing up and clapping, it's like they're all for you. You know, it's an unbelievable feeling.
I think I just fell back and just like started crying. Tears just started rolling down. Like I couldn't believe it.
Endorphins are popping in my brain. I probably forget like 5 minutes of my life.
Fuck, 4 submissions, youngest ever.
You could only dream of that kind of performance.
Kade runs over to us, big old hug, you know, and lift him up. It's just, you know, the classic. You know how it goes, you know, classic.
Me and my brother, we've been on the mat since we can remember, since we were 3 years old. And now as we're starting to grow into men, you know, we're starting to get stronger, and the technique's still there. So it's kind of the puzzles are coming together.
Kade, congratulations on an amazing performance.
Thank you so much.
High in the absolute, like, ooh, he's got some tough fights. It's hard not to be a Ruotolo fan.
It was amazing watching Kade, the youngest champion ever.
They're here. They're going nowhere.
Bring some jiu-jitsu to the community too.
The land of opportunity, really.
They're going to become superstars, like really superstars.